Today we have a 2022 Toyota Tundra, and we're going to be taking a look at the Konig XD16 snow tire chains. These are going to be a little bit different than your standard ladder pattern style chains, and what makes it different is we don't just have cross chains going across. We have a little diamond pattern right here. We also have cross chains right here, which is going to help us if we do put them on the front or the rear, but we do want to make sure to check our owner's manual and make sure that we're putting them on the correct wheels. Right here we're on the back, but these are going to have smaller link sizes, so it is going to give us a little bit smoother ride, especially compared to the ladder pattern styles. Half the time we're hitting tire then chain then tire then chain. Right here you notice we just have a lot of chain on our tire, so we're not going to be feeling those bumps near as much compared to the ladder pattern style. These are going to be made of a high quality manganese nickel alloy steel, so they're not going to rust away and they'll last you a long time. When it comes to the chains and our rims, notice how we do have a little bit of overhang with some sections, but notice that they're a little bit different color than the links that are on our tires because they are coated. So if it does hit, it's not really going to damage it near as much, if at all, compared to just a bare chain. So that's cool. You don't have to worry about your rims getting all scratched up and stuff like that. The main thing with this chain is we don't have to grab a rubber tensioner separately. That's something that I don't necessarily love. You have to grab another product so this product will work. This one, it's all built in. So we have a couple different cool things going on here. It's super easy and quick to install, and it goes right across like that. So it's all in one package, which is awesome. So the package that it comes with is a durable nylon bag. Has good zippers. Some of the other ones on our site is just a canvas bag. They tend to rip over time. There's no zipper, and the ones that do have zippers, sometimes they break. They fit in here pretty good. So right now we only have one in here, but there's just so much room for it. So if you really want to be able to put it in and get it installed a lot easier and quicker, this is the best way to go. It's just the easiest one to really live with. It does come in a pack of 2, so just make sure you grab enough for your vehicle. At the end of the day, this is a chain. It's going to be on-road only. It's going to be the smoothest ride. The only thing we haven't shown you yet is the installation process. But before we shoot to that, I do want to let you know this is my favorite chain. It's the quickest one to install. It's the easiest one to store and the easiest one to live with. So if you are in between some chains, this is my pick for this truck. So we're going to show you the install process so you can see exactly how quick it is. To start the installation, you just want to lay out your chains, make sure they're not tangled or twisted or anything like that. And the other thing we want to take into account is this little piece right here. We want that to end up on the right side of the tire when we're looking at it. When that happens, we can take 1/2 and slide it back behind the tire until it comes out the other end. We're going to grab this and we're going to go reach into the wheel well just like this, and we're going to make this connection like this. Perfect. And while we're here, we want to grab these chains and drape them over. We are going to have a little red hook right here that hooks into the red link at the end. Once that's set, we want to take this cable and we want to tuck that behind the tire. We don't really want to see it. And another good way to kind of see this is we have cross chains right here. We want that to be in the middle of the tire. That's just to let us know that it's nice and centered. And then once that's done, we're going to take our little piece here, and then we have that little channel. We're going to press it down like that, fit it in, and then once it's like that, you hear how that's clicking. We're going to give it a bunch of different snugs until it's nice and tight. And then now you notice these little red hooks. We want to use as many as we can, meaning we go through one, and the goal here is to go directly across where that hook is. So that's pretty much good. I don't think that we're going to be able to use this one because this isn't really going to go that far. So we're just gonna use this and go directly across and make sure that the hook, the open end right here, is facing out away from the tire or the rim. Put that in like that. And then once that's done, we do want you to go into the vehicle, roll over it a couple times, come back out, make sure it's still nice and tight, and if so, we're good to go. And that's pretty much it for a look at the Konig XD16 snow tire chains on our 2022 Toyota Tundra.